Welcome to the Sunday night broadcast. I do these every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Spain time. And if you'd like to join the live broadcast and see the whole thing and interact during the live broadcast, you can just click the link below that goes to either Patreon or goes to my website where you can sign up. It's only $10 a month, and that gets you 4 hours of talks. I also have a Wednesday night group as well. You'll be able to see that there. I have events coming up, kind of. There's one definite, there's two in progress. And if you'd like to have one-to-one sessions with me, that is also on my website. Hi, Phyllis. What else? Yes, please subscribe. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscriptions so I can do live videos from my phone. And I'm sure there's something else I have to say, but I don't remember. Yeah, I'm going to be in Brighton in November and New York in November. Yeah, that's it. New York's not on my website yet, but I'm working on it. So, non-duality. Non-duality. Not two. Not two. That's what the words mean. And yet, people look for something else. And it's said that something needs to happen in order to see what is happening. That would be two. That would be in order to. It's going towards something which isn't here. It's going towards something which isn't happening. So going towards something which isn't happening doesn't exist. Seeking for something that's not here is this. What the person thinks they're looking for is what's happening. But what's happening can't be found because it's already happening. Excuse me, adjust my position. It's already happening. This is it. Nothing needs to happen in order for this to be exactly how it is. This won't be any different even if there's an experience. Experiences come and go. There's no me that needs to fall away in order to see this, because there is no me which is separate. It's not two. There's no two. So there is no me that is separate. It's just what's happening. The me can't drop, because where would that be? It would be not here. And, also, I was talking with a friend today, and previous to hearing about non-duality, there wasn't even a me issue. There was just a sense of dissatisfaction and lack of fulfillment. And then the idea of the me came along. Oh yeah, that makes sense. There's a me, that's why it feels unfulfilled. There's a me that's separate and feels unfulfilled. Well, before that came along, there was just unfulfillment. So what is this me story that's been added to the equation? It's meaningless. I still feel like a me. That's what people say. Was the time that was true? That was even a thing? It's not a thing, is it? It's just what's happening. I feel like a me. Who feels like a me? It's just a feeling happening. None of it's true. And no one will ever see this, because everything is this. So there's no seeing of it, because seeing would be separate. And there's not two. There's just one happening. So nothing is being missed. It's like we get duped into thinking something is missing. Something needs to happen in order for me to see this. Now, is that true? Or is it already this? But I need to see it. That's what's thought. But I need to see it. Is that true? Or is that just a feeling, a compulsion? Where is the center of that? It's just happening, isn't it? It's not really true. But you see, this whole idea of I need to get to a know-me state in order to see this is a nicer story, saying that more than it's just what is. It's a nicer story. It gives a little bit of feed, doesn't it? It gives a little bit of juice. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. There's hope. There's hope for me to get there. To some illusory place that I've learned from other people, that I imagine to be a great place. There is no other place. There's just this, as it is, raw, unedited, complete in its raw, unedited, and uncompromising and unconditional state, if you want to call it that. Hi, Tim. Oh, yeah, it's really nice to have you. People have an idea that the state of know-me, even though speakers say it's not a state, if it's not a state, then what is it? Someone tell me what a state, what a know-me means. It doesn't mean anything. Anyway, it's thought that this place of know-me is somehow peaceful, free, above everything, that there's not going to be any difficulties, there's not going to be any anxiety about anything. It's just going to be this perfect place. Well, who can decide that? Human is a human animal. The human is an expression of this life, spontaneous and just happening on its own. Nothing brought it to this as it is, right here, not talking about, as I was talking with my friend, he might be here, past land and future land. Future world, that's right, past world and future world, I'm not talking about that. Just this, as it is, with every single thought and feeling that is happening, every single doubt, every single frustration is absolutely complete as it is. Life is free to express itself absolutely as it is. No one can control that. No one can do anything about it. That is freedom, but not personal freedom. It's just a wild symphony playing all the tunes, but all made all the same, just changing the tune, but the same life, always here, just as it is. And yet, seeking happens. Seeking just happens. But what is it that is being sought for? It is conceptual. And in non-duality, it's the concept of know-me. Because there's a concept of me running, so there's a concept of know-me. That will never come. It will never come. Nothing will ever come. It's just wild, wild life happening. Going nowhere. Just unfurling, constantly, for no reason. You see, what is being sought for always has a set of conditions and parameters. Always. It's always dressed up in the emperor's new clothes. And everybody goes, oh yeah, that speaker has the emperor's clothes on. What clothes? What? They're just a human being sat on a chair. That's all that's happening. There's nobody who has anything because everything is everything. So nobody has anything. And you don't need that. There's no experience needed for that. It's just obvious. It just takes a little bit of examination. Why do I believe this person telling me that there has to be something to happen? Why? Because usually I feel unfulfilled, I feel not good enough. That's why. And then the promised land is promised, even though non-duality says, yeah, there's a promised land, but there's nothing you can do about it. What kind of thing is that? What is that? This is it. This is everything. And yet we're all chasing after the greener grass. And everything we're chasing after already is. The chasing after is that too. It's all just one happening constantly. And everyone, like in these meetings, I've seen it, I've got friends who see it, we see it, all measuring up to who has a me and who has no me. Let's validate that one. Let's not validate that one. What a complete load of rubbish. Everybody is totally equal. Everybody is life. The glass is life. Every human being, every animal, every plant, equal, because everything is just life. There is no nearly there or not there. You put 1 million people in one space. How can someone be nearly there or not there? Everyone's just in the same space. All the humans in the one space. How can anyone be more in the space than somebody else? I do my best to keep it real. There's nothing on offer in that way. But what's on offer is just examining it. And not non-dualing the hell out of that. Because the non-duality has got this set of language now where you non-dual everything. Well, that's another form of, another dogma, another religion, another teaching. A language is another teaching. And it's completely pointless because nothing's going to move towards anything. You can non-dual the hell out of anything. It's not going to make any difference to what is because it is what is. Okay, I've been going on long enough. Please feel free to ask questions or just say stuff, whatever you like.